Welcome back to Daytime Live. Now, we're joined by author Susan Smith, who's here to talk to us about her children's book, Little Black Girl. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi, Suzanne.
Hey, this is beautiful.
Very nice.
Oh my
Lovely.
goodness, thank you so much. Thank you.
So, Suzanne, we know you as also a public relations consultant, correct? So
Yes.
tell us what inspired you to become a children's book author.
Well, to be honest, I've always wanted to be an author. Um, I I've had many dreams, but this one has always been there. And a couple years ago, I actually started the process with the book, and yes, a couple years ago because it took a little while. I had a couple of challenges along the way, and I said to myself, because when I was growing up, I had experienced colorism to some degree, and I said that I wanted to do, to put out literature that would help young girls like me when I was growing up, to help to deal with some of the ills that comes along with that sort of thing. And so I said, you know what, do it, and I just did it.
Do it.
Sweet.
Anytime you buck
I
up into
just did
things,
it.
just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Susan,
man.
I hear you. I know the struggle.
Nice.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about Little Black Girl, about the book itself.
Okay. So really and truly, it is a poem that I made into a book. If you've gone through it, you see that it rhymes wonderful. And so at the heart of it, Little Black Girl is a book about self-love. It's a book about expressing gratitude. It's a book about instilling confidence in young girls, because we want to build that sort of core value system from young so that they can grow up to be confident women.
Awesome stuff. Now, this is one of those books that you would expect like parents to read with their children as well as to their children. So, what is it that you want parents to take away from this book?
I want parents to know that it is important to help to develop this sort of self-love, this confidence from the children are young. That's the most important thing that I'm hoping that this book achieves.
Right,
Gotcha.
right. That's nice. So where is this book distributed, Susan, and how much is it?
Okay, so it's on Amazon, yeah. It's also on Kindle. It will be on Audible soon. Um, so you can search Susan's Little Black Girl by Susan Smith, and it will pop right up. Um, I also have copies that I'm selling, and if you want a copy, you can always call me at 995-1211 or email author Susan Smith at gmail.com, and I will hook you up with a copy.
Nice.
What about having these books in libraries, like children's libraries and things like that?
Well, it will be in the library soon. I'm also going to get the books in a lot of the schools right across Jamaica. I'm actually making some donations now. And so yeah, man, that's that's something. Um, Also, the books will be available in a couple of the local bookstores as well. So that means that I'll be posting soon.
Awesome.
That's excellent, Susan, because a lot of people, a lot of parents, I know I am one, you want to have the conversation with your children about self-love, like you said, and even colorism, the differences between races and stuff like that, and you don't know where to start. So I think that this book, using it as a guide, as an aid, to have the conversations with your young ones, I think it's really, really wonderful. Has that been conversations that persons have had with you about their experience with the book?
So many, and it what's so interesting is somebody called me the other day and she said she wanted the book. She said she's actually really light skinned, and when she was growing up, she was teased for being too light. She was called a mulatto. And she said, I want one of these books because my daughter, she's going through the same thing. And I want her to know that she is beautiful just the way that she is.
Awesome.
Excellent, excellent. I love that.
You know what I was wondering though? I don't know if you have come across these discussions yet, but for instance, with platforms like Audible, do they allow you to choose who does the narration? In other words, like
Yeah, because I did my narration.
okay.
You can use anybody
Any
pretty
voice,
much, but I
okay.
did my own narration
Awesome.
because I wanted to tie everything together. And plus, I feel like I have a pleasing voice.
You do.
You do,
You
man.
do.
You do. That's excellent. How can we find you on social media, Susan?
Okay, Susan underscore Powerhouse, Susan Smith on Facebook. Also, this is something to add that I'm having a book launch next week, Saturday, which is the 21st of May at Bookophilia between 3 to 5. And so people who already bought their books and want their books to be signed, they can pop up. Those who want books to buy, I'll be there next week, Saturday, 3 to 5 at Bookophilia, and that's 92 Hope Road.
Will you be reading, Suzanne?
Yes, I will be reading.
Suzanne, that's so wonderful, and we are so proud of you.
Nice.
And as a little black girl, a little dark-skinned girl myself, like, we need more of these, access to more books,
Thank you so much.
stuff
And
like
I
that.
will be, I'm actually working on the book. That's the second book already. So I will be having more books of this nature coming soon.
Excellent. I like that. I like that. Thank you so much for joining us today, Suzanne. We really,
Thank you.
really appreciate that. Have a good day. And your voice nice for true. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Isn't that good?
That's really
Because, I think we need to get one for Dufton. Because we're always having a conversation about Pretty for a Black Girl. That conversation. Me and him always in that kind of conversation. I'm going to buy one for him so he can...
Yeah. Him not say them something. Pretty for a black girl? Nah.
You've heard it. You guys at home have heard us having the dialogue, the discourse. So I'm going to buy him one.
No.
I'm going to buy him one. So I'm going to buy 2 books. One for Dufton and one for Craig.
Me?
Why
No,
not?
I
We're
know
all
only
gonna
for-
have one.
I am fully appreciative of beautiful little black girls.
Brown-skinned
And,
girl.
yeah.
That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know of the song. Guys, please remember to check on your loved ones and to support each other as a community. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you.
Awesome. And remember, we'll be back on Tuesday with much more buzz, chat, vibe, and mix. Even though we're outside, please stay safe.
Stay safe. It's true. You hear the numbers are rising.